I see how often it comes back. Not loudly, not all at once, just there again. In a pause you didn't plan. In a moment that should have felt simple. You try to move past it, shift your attention, fill the space with something else. And for a little while it works. Until it doesn't. Until it finds you again in the quiet. I'm not watching you with disappointment. I'm here, noticing how tired that makes you. The way your shoulders carry it. The way your thoughts circle without landing. You don't say it out loud. Maybe you don't even fully let yourself name it. But it's there. And you know it's there, even when you pretend it isn't. I'm sitting with you in that moment, right when you realize it hasn't gone away. Not to make you face it, not to pull it closer, just here, while it lingers at the edge of everything. While you decide again whether to look at it or turn away. I'm still here either way. I can feel how much effort it takes, not in big, visible ways, but in the constant adjusting, the quiet redirection, the small ways you keep yourself from staying too long in one place. It adds up. Even when no one else can see it, your body knows. There's a kind of heaviness that settles in when something is kept just out of reach, held back without ever fully leaving. You carry that through conversations, through ordinary moments, through times that were supposed to feel light. And sometimes you wonder why everything feels a little more tiring than it should. It isn't because you're doing anything wrong. It's just a lot to keep something pushed down without ever setting it anywhere. I see how careful you are, how quickly you change the subject in your own mind, how you almost let yourself feel it and then don't. There's a quiet tension in that, a holding, a bracing. And even now, as you listen to me, there might be a part of you trying to step around it again. That's okay. I'm not here to stop you. I'm just here, in the middle of that effort, where no one usually sits with you. It has a way of arriving without asking, not always tied to anything obvious, no clear reason, no warning you can prepare for, just a shift. Something in your chest tightens or sinks or goes strangely quiet. Your thoughts slow down, but not in a peaceful way, more like they hesitate. Like they're standing at the edge of something they don't want to step into. And there's that familiar feeling, hard to describe, but easy to recognize. You've felt it enough times. It might sit behind your ribs or just under your throat. Not sharp, not overwhelming, just present and persistent. Even when everything around you looks fine, this doesn't quite match. It lingers in the background, like something unfinished that doesn't ask for attention, but doesn't disappear either. You might try to explain it away, tell yourself it's nothing, and maybe for a moment that almost feels true, until the silence stretches a little longer, and there it is again. I'm with you in that exact space, not naming it, not defining it, just noticing how it feels when it quietly takes its place beside you. I notice that part of you, the one that turns just before things come into focus. It's quick, almost automatic, like a door gently closing before anything has the chance to enter. You don't always think about it. It just happens. A small shift in attention, a quiet, not now, a movement toward anything else. And there's a reason for that. Not something that needs to be explained, just something that formed over time. That part of you has been paying attention for a long while. It knows the edges of what feels manageable. It recognizes when something might go deeper than you want to go. So it steps in, softly, consistently, not to cause distance, but to keep things from becoming too much. I see how it stays alert, how it watches for those moments when the feeling gets close, and how gently, almost kindly, it guides you somewhere else. There's no failure in that, no mistake being made, just a quiet kind of care that doesn't always feel like care. I'm here with that part too, not asking it to move, not asking it to change, just sitting nearby where the turning happens again and again. There's a place where it stays, not in front of you, not fully hidden either, just off to the side. It doesn't follow you closely. It doesn't call out. It simply remains, as if it knows there's no need to chase you. Time passes around it. Days fill up. Moments come and go, and still, that space is there, unchanged. You might forget about it for a while, get pulled into other things, feel almost free from it, but then something slows down, and you sense it again, not louder than before, not stronger, just as present as it has always been. It hasn't been waiting to overwhelm you. It hasn't been growing in the dark. It's just been there, patient in a way that doesn't pressure you, still in a way that doesn't demand anything. I'm sitting with you right at the edge of that space, not bringing you closer, not keeping you away, just here, where you can feel it's there without needing to step inside. And even now, nothing about it is rushing you. Nothing about it is forcing anything to happen. It simply remains. And I remain here with you. I'm here with you now, right where it all settles. Nothing has to move. Nothing has to open. You don't have to reach toward it. You don't have to turn away either. We can just sit here, you, me, and that quiet presence nearby. There's a kind of stillness in this moment that doesn't ask anything from you. No expectation, no next step, just space. You might notice how different this feels, not being alone in it. Even if nothing changes, even if it stays exactly as it is. I'm not measuring this moment, not waiting for anything to shift. I'm simply with you in the same place you've been so many times before. And this time, you don't have to hold it by yourself. If your thoughts drift, I'm still here. If that feeling stays just where it is, I'm still here. If nothing becomes clearer, I'm still here. Right beside you, in the quiet, where nothing is being pushed and nothing is being pulled. Just this, and me with you.